Testing, testing, 1, 2. Hey, are we live? Are we live? Let's go. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Tech 111, good morning. Mindful ICT, good morning. Timbo Trader, Sean Trader, good morning, John. Good morning, John. Dean Bishop, Lawrence Harris, Jake Dell, Yoder. Good morning, Yoder. Good morning, Niles, Terrell, and Kaylee's. Good morning. Good morning. Fintan Noons. Good morning. Edmonettas. Good morning. Jack Wiley. How we doing, fellas? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. We are finally back in the saddle once again. You are awesome. Good morning. Counterintuitive touchdown. All right, market. I'm very interested to see how whoa, what was that spike? That was a crazy spike higher right at the 928 mark. That's interesting. Of course, now, so the overnight session, we had a pretty big move lower. We actually opened higher up through the 940s and had a pretty nice move lower. I should have made so much more money, guys. I really should have. I went short. I went short right here. I went short at the 900s, and I covered around the 860s. Feels bad. But yeah, we went from the 940s to the 640s, so almost a 300-point move. 300-point move to the downside in the overnight. So I'm very curious what will happen here. Me personally, I'm really looking for this overnight low to get retested. 15-minute chart, like I really want to see, this 640 area retested. I might take some shorts here at the open. Gonna be careful though. Probably go in with 2 micros at the most. We do have a nice green session in the overnight, but man, I feel like should have been more. I did lock myself out of my Take Profit Trader accounts. So the Take Profit Trader accounts, I'm done trading those. And I'm basically just looking to trade these Apex accounts. I'm not going to be too crazy though. Wow, look at this. Big rip right off the rip. Right off the open. 790s. Now, maybe we want to go retest the 800s. I just don't want to get my face ripped off here short. I don't know, man. Could be an interesting day. Good morning, Peter Schapp. Good morning, Clive. Vat1. Good morning, Peter. His Royal Trades. Yeah, crazy sell-off. Christopher, good morning. Zugfest. Andreas, good morning. Now, the other thing I'm kind of watching today is gold. Gold has got, I said, if you guys remember, I can no longer trade silver. I'm not trading silver, but I am watching gold a lot more. Hey, Black Coffee Trader in the building. Good morning, Black Coffee. Good to see you. But yeah, I'm kind of watching gold. We had a crazy move higher on gold right at the open. I almost, when we came back down and tested the VWAP right here, I almost went long and just didn't pull the trigger. It's too timid. But wow, we are up through the 800s. Never mind. I guess maybe we won't test the overnight lows. Wow. 830s all the way, just ripping higher. I just don't trust this at all. I just don't. I'm just not. I'm just chilling. We're just gonna. I'm gonna take it easy. Silver is up as well. I can't look at silver touchdown. I'm sorry. If I look at silver too long, I'm afraid my fingers will do things they shouldn't. Oh. Frozen North, good morning. Man, I want to see this. I was looking for shorts, but man, this is. Oh, it's so tempting to. I'm going to wait. I'm going to be patient. I'm not currently seeing what I was looking for. I was hoping we would test the overnight lows before we go higher. Don't really want to chase the longs up here. Even though right now it looks like we're just going to rip this thing higher. Ace Undercover, good morning. Dan Taloy, Dan, good morning. You got long and covered immediately? Yes, hey, at something. What do we got here, John? Good one, John. Too funny. All right, we're just gonna wait. I'm gonna chill here. Just wait. What? Man, is this really just gonna rip higher? I don't have a game plan if we just rip higher. I really don't. I did not have. I'm not sure the game plan if this thing just rips higher. I mean, I guess we got to look for longs, but I don't trust it. I was very bearish in the overnight. I should have made more money on it, to be honest. And but man, this thing is just going straight up. Insanity. 860s now. Wow. Put your chart in 700 tick second. No, I'm not. I'm gonna get a seizure if I do that. Good morning, Bruce Lee. Micro Player, good morning. Peridolia, good morning. Wilda Vonhurst, good morning. I mean, wow, look at that. Just ripping straight up. What? Are you serious? Oh, that's not what I wanted. What's gold doing? Maybe we have to trade gold today. Gold doesn't look good either. Huh. I mean, maybe we get some resistance up here at the 900s. Maybe. We opened at the 720s. We're about to get a 200-point move right off the open. Crazy. Buy high, sell higher. Yeah, I know, right? It's like, okay, do I just wait for a pullback, look for the longs, and abort my thesis? Just, I feel like days like today is when you probably should just not trade, because things are not happening what I was kind of looking for. And when things aren't lining up, it's probably best to walk away, but you know how it is. Just one little trade, what could go wrong? Key number here is the 4609s. Yeah, the 46, yes. Okay, and I was looking at that gold, the 4609s breaking above the 10s here. And we do need to get above those. I'm a little bit scared that gold's just going to be a chop fest today, because we've made a pretty crazy move in the overnight. But yeah, there it goes. It's just going to keep going higher. Come on, NQ. Hey, Matty Matt. Good morning, Matty Matt. Mr. Wall Street, good morning. Yeah, it's only been 8 minutes. That's true. Good point. Good point. I think not trading is not a bad idea. I mean, I want to see a bigger... I did not expect this just to rip straight up. I really didn't. Now, the only thing that makes, like, the daily chart... This daily chart is starting to look pretty bullish. And if we break above the 26,000s, I mean, that it should just keep going, make new highs. If we break above the 26,000s, though. Might happen. We could see that happening today. It could happen today. Good morning, Hoodie Trader. Larry Hudo, good morning. How we doing? It's great to be back in Florida once again. We had the trip, quick trip to Ohio Thursday, Friday. We got back yesterday afternoon. I'm kind of over traveling. We're going back to Ohio again next weekend. All right, do I do something crazy here? This is very, very much not like me. But if we break down below this 851, oh, I want to go short. Hey, better internet? I hope. Knock on wood, John. Let's not jinx it. Wow, there's gold breakout. Yep, there she goes. Wow. Hey, Tristan Chan 9502, good morning. By the way, guys, I've been meaning to ask, have you guys noticed that your username, the @ username, is that just default now on all of YouTube? Because I've noticed some other chats and other streams, now I see it as well. Hey, good morning, Timely Bible Verse. Good morning. John Jones, good morning. How many micros do I trade to do gold? Probably one or two micros. That's the default now? Yeah, that's what I thought. Thomas Masters, good morning. So basically, we had early access. The Dow just reversed hard. Oh, really? On the Dow? Man, the Dow is insane. Like, this is what I was looking for on NQ. I wanted to see a sweep of the lows. Then I would have been interested in a long, but NQ is just going straight up. Straight up. Kind of hard to trade if you don't, unless you just, chase the move, but ES is even more straight up. Oh, really? Wow. I guess we might have to just flip or bias, look for longs. Wow, look at that. That's new all-time highs on ES or not? Okay, no. 7,017 are the all-time highs, I believe. Yep. All right. I mean, it's hard to argue. It's hard to argue for shorts right now. It is difficult to argue to go short right now. I probably just need to look for longs. Wait for a pullback. All right. Let's see if we can at least get a pullback into like the 820s. If we can get a pullback into like the 820s, I will look for a long. What is this trade copier called? This is a count dashboard from Affordable Indicators, but the trade copier I use is Replicanto. Come on, market. Really? Are we just gonna, we're not even gonna do a proper pullback here? It's gonna test my patience. If this just keeps going straight up, there's no shot. Usually around 10 o'clock, the 10 o'clock reversal, now we just got to be sure that we don't get too aggressive on buying this pullback. Come on, pull back. All right, if we break back above, then I'm probably going to take this. All right, let's do this. Gotta see the bulls step in here, or I'm just killing this. I'm not going to mess around with this. I'm not going to be that patient on this to play out. Mm-hmm. Come on. Come on, bulls. I'm starting to... It's got a pop right here. Come on. Just not happening. Rip it. Come on. Go. Come on, just fill me. Just fill me. Come on. Let's go. I'm just going to take it. Let's see if we break out, make new highs. If we break out, make new highs, then we just wait for the next pullback and we buy again. I don't see any other option. I don't see any other option. Slowly but surely, that's right, Tristan. NQ it is. Oh, by the way, guys. Oh, guys, we have breaking news. Oh, and there's the breakout. There she goes, 900s. Impressive. Okay, I mean... $900s, yeah, I should. I mean, I'm fine. I'm gonna take what we had there, but this is looking very bullish all of a sudden. $920s. Wow, just ripping. Hey, good morning, Design Knob. Fred Yeager, good morning. By the way, Matt, you said you had a golf question. What was it? What was it? I'm ready now. It is, Matt. We're going to recover this whole move. We're going to move. We're going to We're going right back up and testing the 26,000s the way it is looking. Yep, his Royal Trades. 200 points from the open. It is what it is. I mean, hey, we got to adapt. We got to adapt. I was definitely incorrect on kind of what I was looking for right at the open. I was hoping we'd retest these lows. We just went straight up. We're barely getting, I mean, we're basically just getting a pullback to the 1 minute 21 EMA. The trend is very strong. Hey, Tony Spark, good morning. David T, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Oh, so I hate the P7Bs I got? No way. Why? How come, Matty Matt? Or what don't you like about him? Okay, I will say, yeah, it has been a while, Austria Snowman. Okay, Matty Matt. I would highly recommend getting fitted. If you take golf seriously, definitely get fitted for clubs. On your 4 to 6 iron, I can't get the ball in the air at all. The shaft is, it might be too heavy. Yeah. If I've added a new EMA to my strategy, the 10 EMA, I mean, the 10 EMA is basically representing the 21 EMA on the 1 minute. And yeah, I am taking some trades off of that EMA. When we have like basically just the early morning, like at the open, when we see some of these really strong moves. I see, that could be, but hey, thank you, Jake Doe. Jetty's still, you gotta be kidding. Does Tradeify have a promo code for select plans? Yes. Yeah, they do. Wait, any code you put in doesn't work? Rippin' dippin'? Are you sure about that? It sure should work. NBT should get you 30% off. It should work, rippin' and dippin'. It works for me. On the select accounts, yeah, I don't know what. Something must be. Make sure you don't have any spaces, maybe. But NBT should give you a 30% discount. Okay, it worked for you, Jake Dell. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. All right, can we get another pullback? Now, one thing I've started to notice is that 10 o'clock reversal used to be 11 o'clock, and lately I feel like 10 o'clock it's not even, it's so bullish. So bullish right now. Man, it's just gonna keep going. Wow. We're testing the 920s again. I mean, it's not giving us much of a pullback at all. On Apex, my distance to drawdown is dashed out for evals. Anyone else seeing that? Are you talking on what platform, Perry? Oh, breaking news. Yes. Oh, I got distracted. You're right. I did get distracted. Sorry. Hang on. Breaking news. Hang on, guys. Give me a minute. It's a little bit early for this, but I think now's a good time. Now. So, Ben and Rose have a new song, okay? Which is breaking news, but Ben and Rose are no longer Amish. Ben and Rose have jumped the fence, folks. Now that is breaking news. Pilgrims on earth someday will go to live in that home forevermore. That's breaking news right there, folks. Look, Ben's got a haircut. He's trimmed his beard. Next thing we know, they'll be trading NQ. Are we gonna get Ben and Rose EDM version now? No, I don't think their music is gonna change. They're gonna have great music. The bowl haircut is gone. Yeah, hey, gotta love it. I think it's I fully support it. Rumor has it that they were facing some they were getting heat from the church for doing these music videos. That's why supposedly, I can't confirm, but I wouldn't be surprised at all. And maybe he'll smile more. Daz said it's AI. All right, maybe we can get a pullback here. Do coupon codes work on resets for Lucid? No, coupon codes do not work on resets, Jay Fernando. Don't fall for being... Yeah, don't fall for it, Jay Fernando. Careful, John, careful. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, market. I'm not going to chase this breakout. We are going to be waiting. It's 10 o'clock. I would like to see a bigger pullback. You booked you booked a shaft fitting? Okay, because you can always adjust your length and everything as well. I actually, yeah, I think that's a good idea. And it's actually not, I mean, if you buy new shafts, that can get expensive, but just adjusting your shaft length is really not that expensive. Poor guy who wanted to use an electric guitar. How old am I? Easy? Man, that is rough. How old am I? And you ask if I'm 50 years old? Oh, chat, we're cooked. We are cooked, chat. What happened to us? What happened? Methodical man, I just tuned in and heard adjusting your shaft length. Don't worry, methodical man. It's a family-friendly show. Oh, man. Good morning, Sharuz. Yeah, I agree. 50 is wild. I feel like that's a paid, that somebody paid him to ask that. There's easy. Are we serious? 50 years old? Are we serious right now? What is my plan with the Take Profit Trader accounts? Hey, if I can lock in $200 a day, I'm good. I will be happy. I will be happy. So we did take a payout, by the way, guys. I did take a payout, my second payout of the year with Take Profit Trader. Let's go. I think the payout was like $2,000. So after the profit split, it was like 1,600 or something like that. You're guessing I'm 36? 50 years, think of all the trading experience. Exactly. I guess I could look at it. Yeah, I love Take Profit. Take Profit Trader accounts above the buffer, hands down the best prop firm accounts in the industry. Now, getting those accounts above the buffer is the challenge. That's the problem. But once they're above the buffer, I mean, I'm just happy I still have the accounts, and I'm going to keep trading the way I'm trading. Right now, the main thing on these Take Profit Trader accounts, I feel like the main thing that I'm doing differently this go around than some of the previous ones. Number one, I'm locking myself out when I reach a certain profit in the day. I just lock out. I walk away. The second thing is trading micros. I'm not trying to chase the huge day. And in the past, I feel like that definitely affected me. I would just be way too hung up on trying to get $2,000 days, and I'd end up just losing him, going too big size. What is the difference between Take Profit Trader and the Tradeify Select plan on the daily payout? The daily loss limit, Trade Right Pro. So Tradeify has a daily loss limit where Take Profit Trader does not. Also, but they have a 90% profit split where Take Profit has an 80%, 80-20. Oh no, the water heater is down. Oh, that is no fun. That is no fun at all. It's a new year. Changes are here. All right, we are seeing a pullback. I'm waiting. We are waiting. I just want to see. I'd love to get a retest of like the 840s maybe. But I'm a little bit wary of that 10 o'clock reversal. And there's still a part of me that feels like this thing could, we could retest the lows of the overnight session. I still feel like that could be a possibility. Just going to be very careful. I don't want to get trapped in a long trade and then start to see a slow grind lower. That actually Friday. So I didn't do an update recap video. So Friday I traded Friday on these Apex accounts, and that is exactly what happened. Here, let me show you what happened Friday. I was so frustrated. Only thing that saved me Friday was the fact that I was trading small size. But man, I was so frustrated. So all day long, I traded my take profit trader accounts, and I caught the move in the open. I caught this move on my take profit trader accounts. I locked in my payout and I locked myself out of those accounts. And I kind of was like, you know what? I'm not even going to trade my Apex accounts. And I really wasn't going to do it. Yet I didn't lock myself out. That was the first mistake. But then we start to just have some really nice price action. And of course, I don't know why, I decided to finally take a trade right here. Let me zoom in. I took a trade somewhere right here. I think the break of this wasn't a good entry. I was in profit, and I had my target. I did one of the things where I set my target at the 26,000s. And I just got it in my head that, oh, we're going to go to the 26,000s by like the 3 o'clock power hour. We're going to rip up into the 26,000s. And I put on the trade. And then we just start this slow grind lower. And we just never even, I don't know, it never even tried to get back above. And then I added to my position here, thinking we'd get a pump into the close. And yeah, it just never happened. Never happened. And I was so upset, because I was not going to trade, and then I finally convinced myself to trade, and then it's just the same old story. I was in profit, didn't take my profit, wanted to see a nice winning, like looking for bigger moves, and then we just faded the rest of the day. I don't know. I don't think there is a more frustrating trade than when the trend, at least for me, when the trend is just in a really nice trend. So you buy the pullback, and then from that point on, we just start a slow grind lower. Like, I would rather have a news event come out and it drop 100 points than just slowly grind lower. I don't know why, but that just, it really triggers me. Hey, good morning, Almighty. All right, this is interesting right here. Man, man, It's tempting here to go long. It's tempting, but this 10 o'clock hour, I have started to just be very, very careful about trading with the trend, especially when we're going higher in the morning. That 10 o'clock hour, I feel like we just see these we roll over. And I'm just going to try to be patient here. But we might. Man, if we break above this, though, I'm going to get in. It's just too picture perfect not to, but if we get trapped here, congratulations. Congratulations, bears, you got me. But that's just too good of a setup not to get in. I'm not going to look for a crazy big move, though. I'm not going to get crazy greedy here. Give me a couple points and I'll get out. This is where, see, I'm not going to hold this much either. If we start to fade this, I'm just getting out. And the trap has been set. The trap has been set. You little prick. You gotta be kidding me. I don't like that wick. I don't like that wick one bit. Kind of exactly what I was afraid of. We're going to try and give it a chance. Come on, go. Rip it. Rip it. Go. Now just keep going. Just go break out and keep going. Give me my 60 ticks and I'll be happy. Rip it. Come on. Man, I'm getting impatient here. Man, this is starting to give me nerves. I'm going to just get me out. Get me out of this. I don't like it. Really? You're not going to take me out? Okay, thank you. And now it's going to rip. I don't know why that 10 o'clock hours got me scared, but I just don't trust that 10 o'clock. That 10 o'clock move, I just don't trust it. Don't trust it. I was actually curious, when did I activate these take profit trader accounts? And it was December 17th. I am pretty sure this is the longest I've ever had a take profit trader pro account. I'm pretty sure it has to be the longest because, and hopefully I didn't jinx it. Hopefully I didn't jinx it. For 2025, did you analyze how much your profit comes from the Asia session? That's actually a really good question, Trader Sins. I did not. I should. I mean, I make a lot of my money in the Asia overnight session. I don't know. I mean, for a while I didn't trade the Asia session, but it's hard to argue the point. Like, it just, the moves seem to be cleaner. Like, this is more like what the price action that I like, when we just have a nice steady move. It varies. Obviously, it's not always like that in the overnight, but as a whole, I feel like the overnight is way more, it's not as whipsawy, I guess. I should actually do that, Timbo. I really should. I should keep track of how much money I make in the overnight session and how much I give back or make in the regular traded session. You know what? I will do that. I think I need to do that, Timbo. I agree 100%. Because I know it's happened multiple times. I mean, I do. Obviously, I've had some bad overnight sessions as well. I can remember. Usually my overnight sessions that are really bad is when I am fighting the trend for some stupid reason. I'm fighting the trend and I'm just too stubborn to switch my bias. That's usually when I get the biggest issues trading the overnight. What rules do you need to follow after getting funded with Take Profit Trader? Really not. Okay, there are a couple rules that are very, very important. Mindful ICT. So number one, never have an open order after the close of the market. So after 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, never have an open order. They will close your account if you do, no questions asked. They are very unforgiving. Number two, news trading. So if you go to their website, they have a calendar actually here. So if you go to their website, there's a calendar tab, and anything that has red news, so tomorrow morning, 8:30, you cannot trade this news event. They will not tolerate it whatsoever. The other thing, any kind of hedging. Don't go long NQ and short in some on ES or correlating instruments. Don't hedge. They will close your accounts, no questions asked. So, I mean, other than that, it's really just don't hit your max drawdown. Be aware that it is an intraday trailing drawdown on the pro account. So be aware of that. Wait, oh yeah, 2 minutes on the news. Yes, I think it's 2 minutes. So 2 minutes before news and 2 minutes after news. Give yourself a little wiggle room as well. Don't push that 2 minutes too hard. Niles, go long minis on your prop accounts and then go short with micros on your real money account. This is a winning strategy. I mean, people probably do that, honestly. I wish Take Profit Trader would add an end of day account in the funded stage. Yeah, I know, Jake Condemn. I mean, they do if you get to the Pro Plus stage. So in the Pro Plus stage, it is end of day drawdown. That's my goal. That is my goal next. My goal next is I would love to get the Pro Plus accounts. That'd be awesome. Hey, no problem, Mindful. Thank you, John. I can't make it to the Pro Plus. So far, I haven't been able to make it either, but right now, that's kind of my goal, is just to take this slow and steady approach. At the end of every week, I'm going to take out my profits. Like earlier, what was my profit? Hang on, let me just see. Yeah, so this is my withdrawal from my profits. This is after the 80% profit split. But this was my payout from last week's profits. And I did not have a good week. Basically, I was like $500 red on Monday. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, I battled back to break even. And then Thursday, I had $100 red day. And then Friday, I had a $500 green day. So I really didn't have a great trading week last week. So I'm pretty happy to be that I was able to still request a payout on Take Profit Trader. And what I'm not 100% sure what I will do is, okay, because I thought about this and I'm not sure if I should do this or not. Here's what I was thinking. Let's say, so for example, today I have a $200 green day, right? So I've locked in my $200 green day. So now tomorrow, I think what I'm going to start doing is I have a daily loss limit that I set at $200. So tomorrow, my daily loss limit is set at $200. So, but if I can push it a little bit to where I have another, you know, if I can get a runner going or something where I can lock in a $300-400 green day, you know, at some point, where do I kind of say, okay, let's just lock it in for the week and take out the profits for the week on a Wednesday and not trade on Thursday and Friday? Or do I just keep trading every day and we just try to run it up? And if we end up having a red day, that's just, it is what it is. But that's always where it gets dangerous for me. It's when I have a nice week going and then one day you start out with a red trade and then you try to get it back and things just start to fall apart. That's the downside. That's the danger of doing that. But hey, we did break out right back up through the 920s. That little pullback, that this 1 minute 21 EMA seems to be the magic today. We are not getting much of a pullback today at all. Very bullish. But hey, I'm just going to wait. We're going to be patient. And if we get another pullback, we will take it. The old blow up snowball effect, all triggered by one small loss. Exactly, Grant Thompson. And we all know that is how it starts. Like I can have a $200 green day today. Tomorrow I can have a $300 green day. And now in my mind, I've already done the calculations for the week. I'm up $500 per account. So I'm already calculating, hey, I can get a $2,500 payout this week. So I've already calculated that in my head. So now the next day I enter a trade and it's a red trade. Like, there's just no part of me that has accepted that. And that's the dangers of it. And that's why I'm thinking about using Quant Guard. And at the beginning of every day, I set my daily loss limit to the buffer. For example, tomorrow I log into Quant Guard. I set the daily loss limit at $200. And if we hit 200, we're done. Can't do anything about it. I feel like that's a safe way for me not to do anything stupid, but still maintain some upside. I switched to 150K accounts and passed them with ease, but was kind of confused about the PA payout. So you are officially eligible for payout after hitting the buffer of 5,100. Yes, that is correct, Red Clay. Now, at $5,100, you can withdraw only $500. If you want to take out the full 2,750, then you would need to get your balance to basically, what is that? 50. So $7,350 is where you need to get your balance to if you want to take out the max payout of 2,750. Does that make sense? So basically, it's kind of that cushion above that. When the drawdown stops, the intraday trailing drawdown will stop at 50,100, and then you can withdraw $500 of that buffer. So yeah, okay, does that make sense, Red Clay? Perfect. All right, getting another pullback. We're starting to just kind of slow grind higher. The slow grind higher. We all love to see it. Man, okay. I mean, I guess we just wait. We just wait for another pullback. Preferably see a little bigger pullback, but all right, getting a little bigger pullback. How strict is Tradify on hedging? I accidentally did it for about 10 minutes. Was it on the same symbol, and was it on funded accounts or evals? Take Profit Trader does have daily payouts, but they're slow processing them. I know first world problems, but it'd be nice if it was a few hour turnaround. Yeah, counterintuitive. I agree. I don't disagree. For me, that's why I wait till Fridays to request my payouts for the week. Usually if I request Friday, so far they've always been approved like 10 minutes before the Sunday night open, which works great for me. Brett has entered the chat and will ban you. Too funny. Okay, so the sim funded, was it on the same? So they were both MNQ. Oh, I don't know. Timely Bible verse. That's, I don't know. Cross your fingers, man. That's, I would definitely be, I would be concerned. All right, we are getting a first time that we touched the 21 EMA. First time touching the 21 EMA since the open. So now what do we do? I guess we wait. What's gold doing? Oh, look at gold. Gold, new all-time highs. 46.33s. Wow. That's some pretty decent entries on gold here on this pullback. I know I shouldn't trade gold. I already know I shouldn't, but sometimes I just want to look at it, you know? Just want to look at it. It looks so pretty. Wow, 46.35s. I just assume silver is probably pumping like crazy too. I'm not going to look at it. Don't even try to get me to look at silver. I'm not doing it. Gold is cooking. Don't do it. Just trade. Exactly. No. I'm sorry, Timely Bible verse. I hope I'm wrong, though. I hope I'm wrong. I will not tell a soul. All right, let's look at NQ. Ooh, NQ. We gotta just be chilling here. I hate when I don't like. Is this just a little sweep and now we're gonna rip? We just gonna rip straight back up? The silver shorts keep getting clubbed. Silver's up 8%. 85.60s. Why did you guys tell? You're not supposed to tell me. You guys are killing me, man. Wow. Do I? Feel like I gotta. All right, I'm gonna look. This looks a little trappy right here. I'm not gonna participate. I don't like when we do these engulfing candles and we're just. That's like 25 points. Yeah, I will let you know if they fail the accounts. I've had them for months. Uh, I'm so sorry, Timely Bible Bird. I hope they, yeah, hopefully they didn't see it. If we drop down below the 870s, we could see a bigger pullback. It's going to be either that or we're just going to rip the shorts face are just going to get ripped off right here. And we're just going to rip to new highs. Yeah, the 1040 now. I mean, I'm going to be very careful. I'm kind of okay with the day that I'm currently having. And if we, I'd hate to get trapped in a long here. That's the main thing I'm trying to avoid is, I will say, if we break back above the 910s, if we break back above the 910s, I do think it's going to keep going higher though. Yeah, and Dad Nader, it could be. Hey, DC fan for life. Good to see you. You're trying to get trapped in a long. Hey, good morning, Linda. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking as well. There's no need to take like risky trades. If I see a really good setup, then I'll take it, but there's just no need to get aggressive. Seems to be a little choppy right now. Risky trades are fine with evals if you have money to reset. Yeah, exactly. But if you guys remember, I'm currently banned. I self-banned myself from buying more evals until end of January. Got to control my costs somehow. That's one way to do it. Honestly, I kind of like it. I feel like when I'm trading so many evals and I'm trying to pass evals and I'm trying to trade funded, it's so easy to get into a bad habit. Of over trading. When I only have two, I've got Apex I trade and take profit right now. It's just it's a little bit easier. Yes, Jay Wilson, we are back in Florida and loving it. It's a little bit chilly in Florida this morning. Like 52 degrees. But it's nice and sunny. No, John Burrows. Oh, man. Hugs to you. You got over the take profit buffer and then you blew the account. Man, I feel your pain. I have done that so many times. I've done that so many times. It's 27 degrees in Michigan. Oh man, that's rough. Right now in Ohio, at home, they're currently doing a tree trimming at home. We're getting our trees trimmed this morning. Actually, they started Thursday. They're finishing up today, I think. It looks so different. All the big trees in the back, not all of them, but like in the back, we had some really big maple trees that were just kind of, they needed to be trimmed. And they trimmed them this morning and it looks so different. It looks like the trees got a haircut. Actually, here, can I show you? I think I can. Hang on. Can you make silver go up, please? I don't know what silver is, Design Knob. I don't even know. I don't interact with silver anymore. Silver is dead to me. Look at this tree. You see that tree? That's my backyard. Look at how it looks like it got a haircut. I mean, that tree got a haircut big time. All right. Hey, look at this. We're getting the well, it's 10:30, I guess, 10:45. But we are getting that dreaded rollover. And I just have no desire to participate in this. Is it looking bigger? No, it's definitely not. You just scalped silver for $1,000. You disgust me, Design Knob. It's disgusting. You are disgusting. What happens if I accidentally canceled the subscription of a PA account? Oh dear, help me now. Oh man. Well, I would start with pleading, send a support ticket, and just beg for mercy. Tell them what happened, and they might restore it for you. Yeah, beg. Get on your knees. Just beg for mercy. All right, getting a bigger pullback, almost getting to the 5-minute 21 EMA. I would love to, if we would, like, getting down like to this 820 area would be a great, I'd be interested if we come test the 820s and we see a good long entry. That would be an area that I would be interested in. Until then, I'm going to be very selective. Take Profit Trader has never done anything. Yeah, their customer service is not their strong suit. That's for sure. What time do I trade the Asian market? Usually I look at taking trades around 7:30, 8 o'clock Eastern time. So I've kind of usually I wait about an hour after the market opens, kind of get a hand. I feel like usually by then you kind of have a good idea on what the market is looking to do. So usually like that would have been somewhere around here, and it was we were having a difficult time getting above this 21 EMA on the 2-minute. I took a short. I just should have held longer. Could have had like $1,000 day on my Apex accounts if I just held that short, but oh boy, is this going to be is this the rip back higher, or is this going to be another, are we just going to fade this move? It's a very tempting long entry. Very tempting. Ugh. You're still trapped long from where? They didn't restore my canceled evals by mistake, even though I wrote a love letter. Did you tell them how much you love them? And then they rejected you even after that? That hurts. That's rough. That one hurts. Yeah, this could be just some chop. When will it disappear? Yes. What do you mean? I once canceled a PA with Apex and they restored it. Hey, there we go. There's a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance? Man, this is a very tempting entry long. Oh. I'm not going to take it. I feel like it's very tempting, but right here is where we would roll over if this is going to grind lower. And it's so easy to get trapped in these type of trades. No need to take it. We're going to wait. Yeah, actually who was saying who canceled their PA account? Who was that? Trying to find you. Yes, Ariario. Jimenez, if you want, like, reach out to Apex, create a support ticket, send them a love letter, ask to have it restored. If you don't have any luck, reach out, send me an email. I'll see if I can help. Oh, the PA account, when will it disappear? Usually the next, if you cancel a PA account, I mean, they disappear pretty quickly. From what I think anyway. Please stop trading. I can't watch you get greedy again. Well, but I just, maybe one more trade. What Lucid accounts did I have? I had the Lucid direct accounts. Yep, I had the direct accounts, and it hurt. Because those are not inexpensive. Those are pretty expensive. I miss the days Apex used to restore blown PA accounts due to rhythmic issues. Oh man, I remember those days. In the morning, you would start having rhythmic issues, and that was like, oh dear, this is a full send kind of day. and and the thing that Apex would do, and I feel like they probably should not have done this, but if Rhythmic had any issues in the morning, they would just reset all losses for the whole day. Like just the whole day. So if you took like a terrible loss, or even if you blew your accounts, if you blew your accounts before the outage even happened, they would still just restore your accounts. It was wild. I remember one day, I remember one of them, I had like a $500 red day. It was a really bad red day, and it had nothing to do with any outages. The only outage I experienced was my brain outage. And next day they had a rhythmic outage, and they reset everybody's accounts. They just removed all the red days, anybody that had a red day, it got reset to the previous day balance. It was like Christmas came early. What is my honest opinion on Funded Next, Rossi? My honest opinion, I don't trust them. I do not trust them. But then those were good times. Those were some good times, man. It's like football when the defense is offsides and the QB knows it and it's a free play. Exactly, David Wren. It's exactly like that. And I know people did it too. Like as soon as there was like an outage reported on Rhythmic in the morning, people would start trading like absolute maniacs in the afternoon, because they knew, hey, if I blow the account, it will likely get reset, and if I don't blow it, hey, I got a huge day in. So I know it happened. Oh, degenerates. Let's all raise our hand and just admit that happened. Hey, it wasn't, I don't think there's anything wrong with doing that, because they allowed it. They allowed it to happen. Oh, look at this. Now we are going to rip here, huh? Fine. Go without me. See if I care. I just care a little bit. Pine Tree, I would never do that. That's a cap. You never had issues with Funded Next? Hey, that's awesome. I hope Funded Next does great. I don't trust them. They told all their influencers how to promote uncapped payouts, yada yada yada, and then they all of a sudden, oh, actually, never mind, we are going to cap payouts. Just not a fan of that. But hey, I think they revised some things, so I don't know. Whatever. What was your strategy to get your PA accounts to pay out? Meaning, was your daily profit a set amount? Would you suggest to making the first day big and then even out the rest? No, so I would use Red Clay. Honestly, with Apex, I go the slow route for the most part. Like $200 to $300 days. Now, if you can, I always love to get a really nice green day in early on if you can. That is nice, but just stay like, I think what's important with Apex is if you plan to take a payout at a certain threshold, know what that threshold is, and then calculate your 40% consistency, and then just make sure you don't go over that. on any given day, and you'll be fine. But obviously, it's great if you can have a couple really nice green days, but yeah, Cav 3 trade, Cave trade, that's pretty much kind of where I'm at. I thought you had a spreadsheet that calculated that. Yeah, I do, Red Clay. I had one where I'm like, yes, I do. But it still is nice if you can have some really nice green days in the beginning of the account. If you can. Now, it just like, okay, I would rather always go more aggressive early on than, I mean, obviously, if you're getting close to a payout, that's when you don't want to be aggressive. The time to be aggressive with funded accounts is early on. It is definitely makes more sense, but you know, it depends. There's so much that it depends on. You know, it depends on your current financial situation. If you can be aggressive, but hey, if you just worked a month on to pass evals and you finally passed them after a month, then I would not suggest being aggressive in the beginning. You should take it slow because you're going to be very emotional. If you spent a lot of time passing evals, you are very emotionally invested in your funded account, which means the more emotionally invested you are, the harder it is to accept a loss. The more you care, like I said, I've been talking about this, the more you care about making money, the harder it is. So I feel like that's a very, I think it's a very true statement that when you don't feel the pressure to make money, that is probably when you should size up. When you really care about losing money is when you should size down. I have to meet with John. It could really increase their sales a lot if you and him talk. Trust me, I hope I will. End of January, there's a chance that I can meet with him end of January. I don't know. I honestly don't think it's going to change anything because I've told him everything that I have to say over the phone. And it's, you know, here we are. Here we are. Nothing has changed. Have you take your first max payout? It's easier to continue to get payouts with smaller size. 100%. Yes, Jordan. I experienced that as well. I mean, I feel like that's the case with any prop firm. Any prop firm, the hardest part is getting that first payout. But once you get that first payout, it's easier getting the next one. But it's difficult, man. It ain't easy. It is not easy, man. When am I going back to the BDH? I don't have a date. I don't know. I know it's not going to be in January because I'm too busy. Probably February, March. Probably. Yeah. Okay, Red Clay. That's great. Then again, it also depends, Red Clay. Are you copy trading multiple accounts? If you're copy trading multiple accounts, probably shouldn't be as aggressive. If you're trading one at a time, you know, then it probably makes more sense to be a little more aggressive in the beginning, in my opinion. But I don't know. I don't feel qualified to tell other people how to do it. But that's how I look at it. Man, this market is right back up to the 920s. Interesting. What's gold doing? Okay, gold pulled back to the 21 EMA. Don't trade gold. Don't trade gold. Don't trade gold. Don't trade gold. I have a question. I was at 52,865 in my Apex account Friday, and this morning on Tradeovate, it was at 52,190. That's weird. I mean, did you check your spam email? Oh, really, Johnny? Ugh. Yeah, I saw that Funding Ticks was banned. They closed a ton of accounts for IP breach. At this point, Funding Ticks is a scam. You're trading 30 funded for the first time copy trading. I usually trade minis. I'm down to 5 micros and lower now. Copying that many is a different animal. Yes, it is, Pine Tree. Once you copy trade 30 plus accounts, that puts some hair on your chest. That makes you into a man. You're not a real man until you copy traded over 30 funded accounts. No, but it definitely makes a difference. And trading 2 micros is totally fine. Is enough. Yeah, they're just Funding Ticks. Just, I mean, avoid them at all cost. They're a complete joke. They are a complete joke at this point. I don't even know that they did Tanush, and then they're not. You're forfeiting like 80-90% of your profits, and I know that there's people waiting over 8 weeks on their live account that I don't think is coming. I don't know. All right, market 910. I mean, we're just slowly grinding higher now. Getting really, really close. Getting really close to just locking myself out. It's very hard for any new firms that don't make money from live trading to survive. That's why they have to do shady stuff, stay on. Yeah, but it's also, I feel like the Forex prop firms are just way different than the futures. And a lot of these Forex prop firms come in to the future space and they just don't have any idea what they're doing. It's just, yeah, it's not sustainable. I agree. Do you think it's worth charging back on Funding Ticks? I mean, I'm going to answer this like it's myself, okay? I think you have a valid reason to charge back, but me personally, I don't do chargebacks. It can cause issues even outside of your prop, like you might have difficult. I don't know. I don't personally do it, but I do think there are cases where it is 100% validated, which I think in Funding Ticks' terms, like I definitely think it's validated to do chargebacks. Yeah, background noise. That is really odd. I would definitely reach out to them and ask. Do you have screenshots and stuff that you can share for them? I would definitely reach out to them. Yeah, exactly. Grant Thompson. They'll flag you as high risk if you do chargebacks, and it can cause issues going forward. But hey, it does make sense sometimes to do it. All right, we are above the 920s. What a slow grind higher, man. Yeah. You're doing chargebacks on Scott. Yeah, that whole the clawback thing with fast track. Oh man, that's rough. Like that's rough, man. Now they're getting. Yeah, that's crazy. I saw a couple different people that received a payout or two from Fast Track, but then they were owed another big payout, but they never received the payout that they should have gotten. And then they obviously closed shop, and now they're getting asked to repay what they were paid. It's insane. And then Scott, like the idiot he is like, oh, but it's your fault. It's everybody else's fault but his. Guy is an absolute douche. Which is worse, Funded Next or Funding Ticks? Oh, it's not even close. Funding Ticks is by far the worst. Funded Next is still paying people. They did make some changes, but they also retracted some of those changes. So yeah, there's no doubt about it. Funding Ticks is way worse. Hey, background noise. Nice. Nicely done. Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. I don't know. Something needs to be done there. Look at this. We're about to make new highs. There she goes. Now I really don't know what to do. What's gold doing? Gold looks like it wants to make new highs. There it is. New highs on the session. 935s. Is this the gap? Did we fill? Okay, overnight. Okay, we opened at the 960s. It definitely feels like we want to go test the 960s, and then Friday's high was the 985. So, I mean, what a move. From the 640s in the overnight to the 940s. 300 points, just right back up. Market loves going higher, folks. Yeah, Scott bought cars with mixed funds. Oh, he bought a lot more than cars with mixed funds. He bought his then girlfriend an engagement ring. He did. Oh, there's so many things he did with mixed funds. By the way, do you guys remember? Only the ones that were here for the deposition Actually, I could go, actually, hang on. I could find the video. I'm not sure I'm not gonna waste the time it takes to find it, but man, could I find this or not? Do you guys remember in the deposition, there was someone that asked Scott if he owned the Twitter handle Trumpet, right? Do you guys remember that? Because he was making tweets on Trumpet and people were very suspicious that it was him, and he was like, it seemed very suspicious. And some of the things he was doing on that account was very, very shady. So in the deposition, somebody asked him if he is in control of the Twitter account Trumpet. And he said no. He said no. Yeah, Donald Trumpet. And he said no. And just last week, I should have screenshot this, but last week, he literally admitted that that was him. So he literally, I mean, he lied under oath. I should have screenshotted it, but the guy is such a douchebag. It's just not even worth my energy. The guy needs some serious help. All right, we are through the 935s. About to take out the 940s. Hey, if you got long, I mean, like I say, I mean, I just wasn't willing to take that trade, but hey, kudos to anybody that went long and actually held, because that was a painfully slow grind higher. You deserve every bit of profit that you got. I remember they kept bringing up car after car after car. Exactly. And it was like, yeah, what about the, it was like 2010 Chrysler 300. It was like these trash cars, really. Did I get a clawback letter? No, Rossi, I did not. I never touched fast track trading. Thankfully, I had some IQ left in my brain that I saw the red flags and I never touched them. Yeah, they had a 2000 Jaguar with 300,000 miles. And you know the guy was just buying these cars to try to flex on people. The guy's the greatest, biggest, largest douchebag known to man. Like, the guy just, and he's still to this day. Now he's trying to take these clawbacks and direct people into his Discord and make it sound like he's helping people. Oh my goodness. The irony. Yeah, did Kellyanne get one? I don't think so. But I mean, okay, one thing that I have an issue with, if traders are getting clawbacks for payouts that they earned, well, anybody that was affiliated with Fast Track Trading and received affiliate payouts, they 100% should be getting clawback notices. Honestly, they should be getting clawback notices before the traders do. Oh my goodness, look at this. Okay, we are taking out the overnight high. 960s, there she goes. Unbelievable. You know what, I'm just glad I didn't try to short today. Affiliates should get clawback first, not the people who paid for accounts. Exactly. I don't disagree. I don't disagree. I think people that yeah. I know people, especially people, I mean, that got, payouts through affiliates, a couple weeks before. I know, I'm not going to mention any names. But I know of one particular affiliate that was pushing them pretty hard right at the end. And they got an affiliate payout just a couple weeks before they closed shop. No, it was not Kellyanne. It was not Kellyanne. I mean, Kellyanne stopped promoting them probably 2 months before they closed shop. Yeah, make Scott work 24/7 so that he can pay. No, don't you understand? Scott is going to start up a new prop firm so he can pay back the old. It'll be fine, guys. Just don't worry. He's going to start a new prop firm and rug pull the new prop firm to pay people from the old prop firm. It'll be fine. You mean the affiliates that were promoting the Halloween sale? Exactly, Pine Tree. Exactly. One thing I've decided, people have short memories. They do. Because I don't, I remember who was doing that. I don't need to keep going on, but I mean, the guy was literally, it was shocking to me. The guy was so dumb. Scott was so dumb. I'll never forget when he was explaining, like he was explaining and he thought he was bragging about how much money he has in his bank account. And I think he was saying, if I remember the numbers correctly, he was saying that he has like $3 million in his bank account because people were saying that he was delaying payouts for weeks. He was delaying the payouts and people accused him of not having money to pay. And he was bragging about how he has $3 million in his bank account. And yet there was over like $8 million owed that needed to be paid in payouts. And he didn't understand that is not a flex. That is a admission of insolvency. And he didn't even realize it. The guy was so brain dead. It was insane. But then you still had people promoting them even after that. It's insane. But anyway, whatever. One thing I decided during that whole ordeal, because I remember, I know 0 Day J was also, 0 Day J caught a lot more heat for this than I did. But I was always calling out the red flags, and you'd get, people would get so offended. They would defend Scott to no end, and it's crazy. People are just going to be stupid. You can't fix stupid. You just can't. As hard as you want to help people, some people, you can't help them, man. They fast-tracked his, yeah, Rossi. Yep, you remember. Again, it is what it is. It is what it is. Hopefully lessons were learned. That's the only thing I can hope. Hopefully there were lessons learned. But, then we have Prop Shop doing it the same thing again. We've got, what was Joom? I forget Joom's prop firm. What was Joom? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot. Thrive. You've got Thrive I mean, look at how people are promoting Thrive. Look at how people are promoting Prop Shop. It never fails. There's a certain audience of affiliates that are just going to promote anything and everything. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Thrive Trading was the quickest in and out. Yeah, Thrive Trading was crazy. Thrive Trading was just like, hey, this is the best thing ever. You know, oh, yay. and all of a sudden, Joom got tired. And Joom's been taking a nap now for almost a year. I don't know what happened, but that's crazy. I mean, it's I just can't make this up. It's so wild. Like Thrive, it was the greatest thing ever. And then one day it's like, actually, I'm tired. I need to lay down. I need to take a nap. And 1 year later, he's still taking a nap. We still haven't found him. Still have not found Joom. He disappeared. I hope he's okay, though. I really hope he's okay. But man, I would love to know what actually happened. Oh, it's crazy. The crazy times we live in. Now I need to decide, am I going to take a trade here? I feel like we need to lock it in. Poor Joom. Yeah, I feel bad for Joom. Poor Joom. He caught so many straight. You know, okay, you know, I guarantee it 100%. Like, I would put a lot of money behind this. You know, Joom is out there. He's probably like listening. He's out there, trust me. And he's probably got an alt account commenting. You know, he's probably among us. He probably is. Joom is sitting on a tropical beach right now. Yeah. I mean, he can't have made much money. There's no way. He wasn't around long enough to make that much money. I don't think so anyway. Man, this is... Man, I need to take this. Oh, hold on. I don't need to take this. That looked very sketchy. I don't like that one bit. I think we just got saved. That was a little whipsaw action right there. All right, you know what we're going to do, guys? We are going to do a giveaway. Let's do this. Let's do an impromptu giveaway for subscriber onlys. Sub-only mode. I didn't even warn anybody. I'm sorry. Too bad. Sub-only mode. Sub-only mode. And giveaway 3 50K Take Profit Trader accounts. Exclamation mark NBT. We'll do the duck race. Let's go. Got him. We got the non-subs by surprise. Oh, man, I'm so glad I didn't take that entry. Oh, it looks so inviting. And we didn't take it. Now I feel like that's a sign That's a sign that we need to walk away for the day. I'm going to lock out. I'm going to lock myself out of all my accounts right now. Just no reason to get stupid. I need to go get some water. I'll be right back. Hey, we're back. All right. Oh, man, look at this. This is another tempting entry. Too bad I can't take the trade. I have locked out. I almost forgot. Man, why is my... All right, let's. Ah, man. Market is getting very choppy. Yes, exclamation mark NBT for a chance to get in the duck race. We'll be giving away 350K. Take profit trader test accounts. Man, this does look like we're just gonna keep going higher. What's gold looking like? So gold touched the 4640s. Now kind of pulling back. Excuse me. Zugfest, you should be in the, I think you're in already. You can only enter once. Exclamation mark NBT. You can only enter once. Man, we touched we literally touched the overnight highs right to the 960s and then pulled back 30 points. That's impressive. That's impressive. Yeah, it scrolls really fast. Yes, it does. Exclamation mark NBT. If you're not sure if you're in or not, I can search. Oops, wrong one. I'm trying to think if there's a difference in capital letters or lowercase. I think it is. I think it's exclamation mark, all lowercase letters, NBT. I believe I think it has to be lowercase. I'm not sure. Let me see. Trying to think if I can test it. So M. Susan, you did all capital letters. I think it works both ways. Huh. Oh, you're right. Sorry. I was ready to say, okay, I'm going to reopen the entries for a little bit. Sorry. That makes more sense. Kate Trader or M. Susan, try it again with exclamation mark NBT. I think, okay, I was so confused because I didn't see some of you guys entered. Oh, it's because it had already ended. Okay, so I'll open it up again for a little bit for those that didn't get in, exclamation mark NBT. I'm not going to have it open for long, but being that it's sub-only mode, I want to get my subs in here if I can. Okay, there we go, M. Susan. That's why I was confused, because I saw that M. Susan had put in NBT capital and lowercase, but now you're in. Okay, now we're good. All right, Eddie Rod, you're in. So now you win. It would be funny if you did, M. Susan. That'd be funny. Dominican Trader 1, how we doing? All right, guys. I think, has everyone had a chance to get in? Exclamation mark NBT, Mr. Phibbs Trades. I think you're in already. But I think we need to close it here. Hey, Frank Martin, Daralis. Man, you just keep coming. Yeah, I think you guys are already in. There's two more. All right, I'm going to close it. All right. I think I gave you guys enough chance. All right, here we go. Let's pick the names. Here we go, folks. All right, let's do this. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, everybody. Again, we're going to pick 15 names. Then we're going to do a duck race, and the top 3 will get a Take Profit Trader 50K test account. All right, here we go. First name is Gushaka. I don't know. I'm going to say Gushaka. Gusch. Gushaka. I don't know. I don't know, man. Hey, next name, Rick G Trades. Rick G Trades. Congratulations and good luck. All right, here we go. Next name is Sam Williams G. Sam Williams G. Next name, Steve Kirkland 12. Steve Kirkland. Congrats and good luck. Here we go. Next name, Opium Clips 134. Opium Clips 134. Next name, Peter UG3QX. Good luck to you, sir. Next name, Brian Zero Dreams. The guy has no dreams, I think. Brian Zero Dreams. Good luck, man. Sue Trades. Oh, M. Susan, I thought I got you there for a minute. Sue Trades. Good luck to you, ma'am. All right, here we go. Next name, Fausto Milo. Fausto Emilo 23. Good luck to you. Here we go. Next name is Green Man YYC. Green Man YYC. All right, now we're going to get rid of 5 names. Don't worry, you're still in. All right, here we go. Next name, Lacey for Trader. Lacey for Trader. Good luck to you. Here we go. Next name, David Mena GG. David Mena GG. Here we go. Next name, Michael Pena. Michael Pena 98. Good luck to you, sir. Here we go. Next name, Barahadam. I don't know. Barahadam? Is that how you say that name? I have no idea. All right. Final name, folks. Final name. NQ Trade. NQ Trade. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Next name. All right. Here we go. Let's do the race. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Here we go. Here are all the names. We're going to do a 2-minute race. Top 3. Top 3 will get an account. All right. We're going to shuffle the characters 1 time. Here we go. Let me get some water. It does look small. All right. Are we ready? Good luck, everybody. And ready, set, go. And they're off, folks. They are off. Here we go. We've got the duck race underway. Lassie for Trader takes the lead at the bottom of your screen. We've got NQ Trade up at the top of the center. Now we got Sue Trades. Sue Trades, Steve Kirkland. And Steve Kirkland now takes the lead with 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. Here comes Opium Clips 134. Opium Clips 134 now makes a move. Rick A. Trades also pushing the lead. Here comes the famous Red Duck. Barahazdam is trying to make a move for the lead. Rick Trades, the panda duck, had the lead, now falls back. Here's Brian with no dreams. Brian, Zero Dreams, has the lead, neck and neck with Lacey for Trader. maybe, just maybe, Brian has a dream. Here comes NQ Trade. Brian zero dreams still with a very narrow lead, and they're closing fast. NQ Trades takes the early lead. It's a very congested. We've got about a four-way tie for first place, and we've got 30 seconds to go. Brian Zero Dreams now falling back. Michael Pena, 98, has the lead with 20 seconds to go. Can he hold on? Here's Sue Trades. Oh, Sue Trades. And Michael Pena just fell off the map. Here's Peter. Peter UG has the lead, but can he hold on? Here comes David Menya. Oh, here comes NQ Trade. NQ Trade and Steve Kirkland. Who's it going to be? NQ Trade. Oh, NQ Trade. He fell off, but he made an epic comeback and a very nice finish by NQ Trade. NQ Trade takes home the win. Now we will audit the results, third-party audit, and the results are officially in. Here we go. There you have it. Steve Kirkland, 12, comes in third place. Congratulations. And then we've got Opium Clips, 134, comes into second place. And in first place is NQ Trade. Congratulations, everybody. Thanks for playing. And an honorable mention, Rick G. Trades brought up the rear. You hate to see it. All right, very nicely done. Sue Trades come in 8th. We've got Peter came in 13th. Okay. All right, let me send... Hang on. Hang on. I'm going to put... All right. Okay, first, second, and third place. Sue Trades, you got tripped by the duck behind you. Yeah, there was some shenanigans going on at the end. I agree. Brian still has zero dreams. Where did Brian come in? Oh, Brian came in 10th place. Hey, Brian, keep your head up. Keep your head up, Brian. I believe in you. One of these days, you're going to have a dream. Yeah, send me an email, first, second, third place, send me an email, include a screenshot of your YouTube channel just to make sure it's you, and make sure you include your Take Profit Trader email. If you don't have a Take Profit Trader account, you do need to set one up and then share the email in order to receive your 50K test account. Also, just clarity, I had some people confused the last couple sessions. Your test account will be there as a credit. So when you go to buy it, it will show up as a credit at the bottom. You choose credit, you pay for it that way. Doesn't cost you anything. And then if you pass it, you will also have a credit for the activation fee. All right. Let's get this off the screen. Oh, the market. What are we doing? I'm so glad I stopped trading. I am very content with ending the day like this. Very content. I might change my opinion depending what this market does, but I think right now is a great time to walk away. All right, guys. I am going to walk away. I'm going to walk away for the day, and hopefully I love to have a really nice green week on these Take Profit Trader accounts and my Apex accounts for that matter. But that'd be sweet to be like $1,500, $2,000 payout per account on Take Profit Trader. Woo, that'd be nice, but we're not going to get greedy. Let's not get greedy. So, all right, everybody, I'm gonna end stream here. We will be back tomorrow. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day. Take care, and God bless.